Good morning, everybody. I have no idea if this is working and if you guys can see me. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. Oh shit. Oy. Ah. Okay. So apparently it is working, so I'll just trust the people who say so. Ah, great. Okay, now I can be a little reassured. So, good morning, everybody. I'm really delighted to be doing this with you all. It's my first Facebook Live yoga class, so I'm expecting perhaps a few bumps along the road, but this actually provides us with the perfect opportunity to do things, this situation we're in all together, to do things we've never done before, and that gets to be excited and we can learn things from it. And anyways, I just hope to guide you through some nice moving and breathing together today. With what's happening in the world, it's very easy to get caught up in our heads, and I'd like to help to bring you down a little bit from your head into your bodies, which is what we try to do with our yoga practice. I hope everyone is okay with me teaching this class in English. I know there's some people watching who haven't mastered the Dutch language just because they didn't have to, because they're living in another country. So this class will be in English. If you have two blocks at home, you can use two blocks. You might or might not need them. Otherwise, and maybe for next time, you can wrap some dictionaries in cloth and use those. A blanket might come in handy if you want to pad your knees a little bit. So I invite you to come sit up straight with your legs crossed and maybe the feet moved away from the sit bones, so there's this nice little triangle shape. And to really feel your sit bones pressing down into the floor, or maybe into a block if that feels more comfortable. And to let your hands rest on your knees, palms facing up in a receptive manner. And then maybe you can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. If not, you can keep them like gently open, just looking at a point somewhere on the floor. And just feel for a few seconds what's going on in your body. What is happening affecting you, your body and your mind. Without judgment, just a little observation. What's going on with me today? And maybe taking a big breath in through the nose and sighing it out. And another breath through the nose. Maybe adding the shoulders to it and letting it all out. Then gently closing the mouth. Maybe checking that you're not biting your teeth, so the jaws get to be relaxed. And letting the air from now on go in through the nose and out through the nose. And this is the kind of breathing we try to keep going throughout our practice. Take a few seconds to very consciously make the inhalation and exhalation longer than it would normally be. So inhale through the nose the whole way in. And only when that inhalation is finished, allow the air to gently escape through the nose. Pushing all the air out through the lungs. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Out, 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 out. Let's do one more of those nice long breaths. And then gently open your eyes in case you had them closed. Shake out the shoulders, shake out the wrist, shake out everything that you can shake out. Now I'm going to lead you for a couple of sequences through a really nice sequence that we call the Circle of Joy. And I think we all agree on the fact that we can use some joy right now. So here we go on the inhalation. Lift the arms up, let the palms touch. On the exhalation, bring your hands towards your lap, interlace the fingers. On the inhalation, lift the hands up to the chest, keep the elbows broad. On the exhalation, push away and round your back. On the inhalation, reach the palms for the ceiling. On the exhalation, bring your hands behind your back, clasp the hands, lift your chest. On the next inhalation, bring your palms together. On the exhalation, right hand down, left arm reaches up and side stretch. Coming back to the middle in the inhalation, reach up. On the exhalation, forward fold. Rise up, inhale again. Exhale, left hand down, reaching over. Side stretch on the other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Coming up, left hand, right knee, right fingertips down. Inhale. Exhale, little twist. Coming back on the inhalation, shake everything out. And exhale. We're twisting to the other side. Right hand, left knee, left fingertips down. Reach up through the crown, inhale. And exhale, little twist. Come back to the middle and again shake out. And we're going to do the exact same sequence again. So inhale, palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your lap. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, coming up to the chest. Exhale, push away and round. Inhale, palms to ceiling. Keep the shoulders as relaxed as possible. Exhale, hands behind back, interlace. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, hands together in front of chest. Right fingertips down, reach, inhale. Keep the sit bones both pressed into the floor. Exhale, coming up. Inhale here. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reaching towards the left side of the room. My left side, I don't know about yours. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold. Coming back to sitting, left hand, right knee. Inhale, reach, exhale, twist. Inhale, shake out. And exhale here. Right hand, left knee, left fingertips down. Inhale, crown reaches towards ceiling. Exhale, gentle twist. And inhale and exhale in the middle, shake it out, and we'll do it one more time. This one is gonna be perfect. Haha, no it isn't, and that's okay. So let's do this again. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands through the midline towards the lap, interlace. Inhale, towards the chest. Exhale, push away. Inhale, palms to ceiling. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, palms to chest. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, right hand down. Sit bones into the mat. Feel the nice stretch on the left side of the body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, coming to the middle. Exhale, fold. I think I forgot one of those. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand, right knee. Inhale, reach. And exhale, twist. Coming back to the middle. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale up. And shake it out. So I said this was going to be perfect, and then I said it wasn't, and a good thing I did because it wasn't. And that's okay. I hope the phone is still, I'm now a little bit in doubt if my phone will turn it off itself automatically. So I'm just gonna check. I'm coming a little bit close. Oh, okay, it's running fine. Good. So you just have me a little bit closer then, that's fine. Where do we go from now? Oh yes, let's come sit on our mats. And we're going to go lying on our backs. Get a hold of the side of the feet, and I hope you can see me because the camera angle, I'm not entirely sure. And we're going to roll up and down a few times. Just creating some momentum, creating some joy, because it's fun to do so. And if you don't make it all the way up, that's fine too. You're just giving yourself a little back massage, which is nice. Whee! Yay! And then ending up sitting cross-legged. Just for one moment, feeling the energy that you've created by the joyous rolling up and down. And then we're going to transfer to hands and knees. So you're going to put the shoulders right over the wrists and the hips right over the knees. Maybe lifting the left hand, spreading the fingers, lifting the right hand, spreading the fingers. Pushing the mat away instead of sinking down into the shoulders. Pushing all points of contact with the floor into the mat. So hands down, feet down, and strong. On the inhalation, round your back. It's the other way around. On the inhalation, open the chest. This is our cow pose. And on the exhalation, rounding the back, pushing down. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, push everything down, round the back. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Walk the hands a little bit more to the front. Or quite a bit more. And come to a high plank with the shoulders over the wrists, stretched out legs, strong hands pushing down. Inhale here. Then bending the legs, keeping the knees off the floor, crouching back to end in down dog. Maybe walk the feet a little bit closer. We're going to do 2 more of those. Inhale, high plank. Bring the knees just above the floor. Crouch, 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 crouch. And end in down dog. 1 more time. Inhale, high plank. Knees down. Come back, come back, come back. And down dog. And then we're going to stay for 5 breaths in a normal down dog. With your fingers nicely spread. Heels sinking towards the floor. Head nice and loose. You can wiggle it a bit. Reaching with the tailbone for the ceiling. So we're in an upside down V shape. Pulling the belly button towards the spine. Take 3 more nice deep breaths here. I hope you're all enjoying that down dog. Maybe not, but then still it's gonna be good for you. Take 1 more breath where you are in your down dog. Then reach the right leg up into the air behind you. Step the right foot in between the hands. Up. I need to see, I'm kind of like checking the camera, the mat. Am I still on it? I sure hope so. Inhale, look ahead, lengthen. And exhale, step left foot next to right foot. Inhale, come halfway up. Try to feel the muscles in your back working. Exhale, fold. Inhale, push both feet down, come all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the chest. We're going to do 3 half sun salutations. So we're starting from what we call Samastiti, mountain pose. Big toes touching, toes, heels slightly apart. Maybe see if you can tuck the tailbone in a bit. So this becomes nice and long. Roll the shoulders back, reach through the fingertips, push the feet down and feel how tall you can be. Take 1 breath here. Then on the next inhalation, lift the arms up. On the exhalation, fold down. Take the whole exhalation to find the floor. If necessary, bend the legs to make contact with the floor. Inhale, halfway up. Hands touch just under the knees. Look ahead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Not fold, hands to chest. Inhale, rise up. In the meantime, caress your flamingo if you have one. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to chest. 1 more half sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way up, rise up. And hands to chest. Nice. Now we're staying where we are and we are gonna bend the legs. The feet are touching, the knees are squeezing together. And it's as if you come sit on a really uncomfortable chair. So if you feel uncomfortable, that's right. That's exactly what you should feel. So sink the butt down, inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands back, bring the body parallel to the floor. Inhale, come back to this uncomfortable chair. Try to keep the shoulders relatively low. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale. Now move the weight to your left foot. Come standing on the left foot, get a hold of your right knee. Staying here for a few breaths. Flex the foot, roll the shoulders back. Keep your breath nice and slow. One more breath. Then put the hands in the waist. Start reaching back, reaching back, reaching back with the right leg. And we're going to end in a high lunge. I'm going to come a bit to the front of the mat. With the left knee over the left ankle, reaching through the back leg. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. Inhale. On the next exhalation, bring both hands to the floor and step to your down dog. Take a nice deep breath here. Inhale, hands over shoulders. Exhale, bring the knees down, roll the shoulders back and gently come down towards the belly. Lift the chest off the floor and come back to down dog. I'm not sure if you saw all of that, but hopefully what I'm saying is clearish too. From here, lift the left leg up. Step the left foot in between the hands. On the inhalation, look ahead, long spine. And on the exhalation, step the right foot next to left. We're going to do what we did before. We're going to rise up in our Utkatasana uncomfortable chair. Just to make sure. Inhale. Exhale, arms back, body parallel, ski jumper. Uncomfortable chair, squeeze the knees, ski jumper. Uncomfortable chair, ski jumper. Last one, inhale. This time lift the left knee off, get a hold of the left knee. Roll the shoulders onto the back. Flex the left foot. Keep breathing. Finding your balance. One more breath. Let go. Put the hands in the waist. Start reaching back, reaching back, reaching back. So you end in a nice high lunge. Bouncy kind of high lunge. Arms lift. Inhale here. Reach through the back leg. Exhale. Knee to floor. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Try to relax the toes of the front foot. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Both hands coming down, down dog. One nice deep breath in down dog. Shoulders over the wrists to a high plank. Bring the knees down. Bring the body towards the mat. Lift the chest, inhale. And exhale. Bring the big toes down. Bring the knees down, obviously. Let the big toes touch. Widen the knees. Walk the hands forward. And take a few deep breaths. in child pose. Stay there for 2 more nice invigorating breaths. And then walk the hands back towards the body. Plant them on the mat, toes into the mat, and we'll lift up to down dog. And then we're gonna walk the hands towards the feet, maybe keeping the legs bent, rolling up. Now we're gonna use the whole width of the mat. We're gonna turn our feet, our toes towards the corner of the mat. So the long side of the mat is here. And we're gonna try to keep the knees away from the, from the middle. So, I mean, don't let them knock in. We want to see if we can keep the knees over the ankles. Also see if you cannot stick out your butt, but bring the butt in. So it's kind of like under the shoulders. Bring the hands together. We're in goddess pose. Letting the legs, giving the legs an opportunity to show us how strong they are. So keep bringing the butt in, maybe sink a little bit lower. Shoulders soft, breath soft, face soft. Smile. One more breath here. Then maybe bringing the hands towards the hips, circling. The legs are staying. Right shoulder to left knee, left shoulder to right knee. The legs are still the same. Changing sides, keep the knees over the ankles. And then heel toe the feet towards parallel with the short side of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. You can have the hands on the mat. If you have blocks available, you can also put them on blocks if this is more comfortable for you. Take 2 more deep breaths. Keep the legs engaged, lifting the kneecaps. From here, walk the hands back to the front. Heel toe the feet together. In the meantime, I'm coming to check if it still is running. Oh yes, okay. Now I know I don't have to do that again. It's all fine. Great. Let's get back to standing. So maybe from all fours you want to come to down dog. And then walk the hands towards the feet. Come to standing. Great. We're gonna be with our hips, or better with the feet hip width apart. Step on the right foot. Make the right leg really strong by lifting the kneecap. Lift the left knee, get a hold of the ankle, and either place it under the knee, so you're against the calf of the right leg, or high above the knee. If you feel the feet pressing into the knee joints, not so pleasant. So either high up or lower. Bring the hands together. We take 2 breaths in our normal tree pose. Then reach out both arms, palms facing down, cross left wrist under right wrist, and bring the palms together. So you can, applaud yourself. If you lose your balance, like I just did, and it's great because then you see what happens, you just come back. Easy peasy. So in the inhalation, lift the palms, and the exhalation, make circle of index finger and thumb and bring it down. And we're going to do 2 more of those. Palms touching, lift on the inhalation, and the exhalation, bring it down. Inhale, whoop, I go again. And exhale. Then lift the left knee, put it down, shake the right foot out. So now I could get really angry at myself, like, oh my God, everyone's seeing this, I'm on camera, I'm losing my balance. Part of my mind would like to do that. And the other part is saying, we lose our balance sometimes, especially with everything what's going on. And the only sane thing we can do is find it again. Voila. So left leg becomes really strong. Lift the kneecap, engage the leg. Lift the right foot. And that was my better leg. This is my good one. Anyways, place the foot either high against the thigh or under the knee. Press the foot into the leg. Press the standing foot into the mat. Then reach out the arms, cross the other way than you did before. Lift off, inhale. And the exhalation, thumb and index touching, bring it down. Make the palms touch. Lift. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Right knee up, right foot down, and shake that booty, shake those feet. Lovely. Now we're going to come to Malasana, garland pose. For some of us, the feet can point forward, but for some of us, they will be more towards the side. I'm one of those, the last group. We're going to come to sitting, trying to keep the heels flat onto the floor. If this is impossible, you can also take a blanket or you can roll up your mat and make a little, I hope you can see this, a little height for your feet. Press arms against the inside of the knees. Try to lift your chest. And we're taking a few deep breaths here. Let the shoulders be soft. Let there be space in the chest, also by pressing the arms against the legs. You can keep still, or you can move a little bit from left to right. One more breath here. Then, if you had something under the heels, remove it. We're gonna come down to our butts. You can use the fingertips, or if you trust the floor not to be too far away, you can whoop, transition like this. From here, keep the feet on the floor, hip width apart. Reach out the arms. Bring right shin parallel to the floor, bring left shin parallel to the floor, and we end up in boat pose. Flexing the feet, shoulders pulled back into their sockets, balancing on the sit bones, and if you feel all kinds of trembling things, that's normal. One more breath. And cross the legs, come sit up again. Let's do that again. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Right leg up, left leg up. Reaching to the fingertips. Suck it in. For those crazy people among you, stretching out the legs, the feet do not come higher than eye height. Keep lifting the chest. This is so much harder. One more breath. And crossing the legs. Come back to sitting. Close the eyes. Let the hands rest. Just a few breaths to feel the energy, to feel what's going on. Before we go to our closing sequence, lying on our backs. Oh, and that's quite perfect. We've got 10 minutes left. That's great. Take one more breath here. And then uncross the legs. Come lying on your back. And I hope this will be visible. Stretch out, otherwise just listen. If you don't see me anymore, listen. This isn't so hard. So left leg stretched out, right leg pulled towards your chest, leg bent. So you've got the knee as close as you can to your chest for one more breath. Then put the left feet, plant the sole onto the mat. So the left leg is bent and the foot is standing on the mat. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. So you've got this figure 4 that you've formed with your legs. That's what you should see. Now, what you're going to do, cross the right hand through the hole of the 4 and get a hold of the knee, either in front or the back of the leg. So your hands are kind of like in the crook of your knee. Now flex both feet. Bring the right leg away from you while pulling the left leg in. So you're moving the right knee away from your face and you're trying to get the left knee as close to the face as possible, which possibly creates a nice stretch on the outside of the right hip. Make sure the shoulders are resting on the floor, the head is relaxed. We're taking a few breaths here. One more. Alright, let go. Put both feet down. Put the feet as wide as the mat. Let the knees fall together in the middle. And then drop the knees to the right and to the left. So your knees are now acting like they're windshield wipers. Everything is relaxed and the legs are just moving from one side to the other. And then we turn to the middle. This time the right foot steps onto the mat with the leg bent. Obviously. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Bring a bit closer so you can put your left hand through the hole of the figure 4. Get a hold of the front of the knee or the back of the leg in the crook of the knee. And this time push the left knee away from you while pulling the right knee more towards you, looking for that yummy stretch at the outside of the left thigh. Head down, shoulders relaxed onto the floor. Take a few deep breaths. One more breath. Now, uncross the legs. Put them both onto the floor. Then, keeping the legs bent, lift your feet into the floor. Right now my shins are parallel to the ceiling, but I'm going to open my legs so the knees are pointing more sideways. I'm going to keep my feet parallel to the ceiling so my legs are bent, My knees are almost in, my legs are in like 90-degree angles. My feet are flexed, soles parallel to the ceiling, and I'm gonna get a hold of either the ankles, the outside of my feet, or maybe the inside of my feet, or maybe just the shins. And we're gonna be here for a few breaths in Happy Baby. Oh, and I'm now realizing I totally forgot a sequence I was gonna do. Oh well, next time. Keep the shoulders relaxed onto the mat. The head, you can roll the neck, the head from left to right. You can also bring some movement into your Happy Baby by circling the back onto the mat. Or maybe you just want to be a quiet Happy Baby, that's fine too. One more breath. Let go of the feet, put them on the mat. Stretch the right foot towards the right corner of the mat. Stretch the left foot towards the left corner. Maybe you want to scoot up a bit if you're not entirely on the mat anymore, like I wasn't. And then let the hands rest, palm facing up. Leave some space for the armpits. The head, you're resting on the back of your head with the nose pointing to the ceiling. If you've got a blanket with you, this might be a nice moment to cover up, because we're going to be here a few minutes in our Shavasana, our relaxation pose. So try to get as comfortable as possible. Finding such a shape that allows you to not move, or that doesn't make you want to move. Being so comfortable that moving is the last thing you want to do right now. Feeling the breath slow down. Feeling the breath maybe even go deeper. And I like to imagine when I'm there that on each exhalation or on each inhalation I create more space into my body. And on each exhalation it's like I'm sinking deeper into the floor, like I'm gaining a little bit of weight on each exhalation, getting heavier and sinking into my mat. So it's kind of like expanding on the inhalation, becoming all airy, spacey, lots of room, lots of space in the body. And on the exhalation, we can just let go and be completely heavy. So I'm gonna let you be there for a few more moments. Just breathing, feeling. Hope everyone has found a comfortable spot. A little bit of me time. And here now there's a little bit of togetherness in our meantime. Because though we're not physically together, I absolutely love the idea that we're doing this together. Each in their own way, in their own space. I'm right now in a very quiet spot. I realize that some of you might be in a not so quiet spot. Maybe there's dogs, maybe there's kids, maybe there's partners running around. And it might be a little bit more challenging to find that space and quietness. But then again, it's a nice challenge to be quiet when around us it's not so quiet. invite a little bit of movement back into the body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, maybe circling the wrists and ankles. Taking your time. It might feel here to stretch your arms over your head, get really tall, reach through the feet, reach through the toes, and just really giving yourself a nice stretch, maybe even a yawn. And then often it feels nice to hug the knees into the chest one more time while you're still lying on your back, giving yourself a big old squeeze. And then rolling onto your right hand side. And from there pushing the left hand into the mat and returning to cross-legged seated position, where you can let the hands rest again on the knees. I invite you to keep the eyes closed for a few more seconds. Observe how you're feeling now without judging, but just seeing if there's maybe a little difference. Bring the hands together in front of the chest. Bow your head towards your heart. Bring a huge smile on your face. And thank you all out there to practice in this beautiful way. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found, maybe you sunk a little bit from your head to your body. I hope you're all well. I miss you. And I hope we'll meet again here. And I'm wishing all of you a lovely, beautiful day in the sun with a little walk and maybe a little bit of a clearer mind. Bye.